Hello guys, welcome back to our series Drop, Stop, and Roll, where each drop determines our next boss. We ended last week by getting an Averna Kilt drop at the Theater of Blood and then spinning for Slayer. Now we're starting off this week by finishing up our Dagannoth task at the Dagannoth Kings. We've gotten pretty lucky the last couple times we've been here. We got a Dupe Supreme Pet under 400 KC, and then later we got a Berserker Ring here as well. Ring. What the heck? I am shocked. Alright, well I guess we won't be able to finish our task yet, but a Seer's Ring is a fun drop. Our next bossing options with this are Slayer, Zulrah, and Barrows. Let's see what we get. Oh, I'm super excited about Zulrah. Because we have to wear our Seer's Ring, we'll bring a ring switch at Zulrah. So anytime Zulrah's mini snakeling boys appear, we'll switch to our Ring of Suffering. If you remember from last time we were at Zulrah, we ended about 440 KC dry of a unique. Maybe our luck will change this time. Alright, well I'm glad that just killed itself because my switch was all wrong. Only ones left are already Candering, Corand, and Western. If you do Western Province, you can get the Chompy Bird chick, which is cool. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just got a unique. I didn't even realize. I got a crystal seed. Oh my freaking god. That's the unique we got. I didn't even notice. It counts. It's the same. Oh, we have to do a back-to-back. Okay guys, I'm gonna need everyone to think of really positive thoughts that are a really good drop that's not a crystal seed. Unfortunately, there was no back-to-back unique. Although the crystal seed is a unique drop, it's worth very little, about 6,000 GP. Our next options are Arma, Theater of Blood, and Zami. Let's see what we get. Looks like we're gonna do some Arma. I'm actually really excited about this one. So for each boss listed on this wheel, I have the option of turning the crystal seed into either a crystal halberd or a crystal shield. This is determined each time I spin the wheel, so if we were to get Theater of Blood next time, I could use a crystal Hallie there, whereas for Arma, I'd be using a crystal shield. It's been a while since I've done Arma, so these kills are a bit scuffed, but we're making our way through. I've gotten pretty lucky at Arma in the past. I got a solo chest and legs at Arma, but unfortunately I died after I got each item and I had to run back quickly to retrieve them. I've only soloed Sarah and Arma before. I find Arma way scarier though. It just feels like everything's flying at you and doing a lot of damage and you're just kind of trapped in this corner. But it's also a lot of fun because it's so different. And if we don't have any deaths this trip, I'll be happy. Alright, so we fortunately did not die at Arma, but we didn't get any unique drops either. So for tomorrow, we'll be doing the Theater of Blood. So now we'll be using a crystal halberd here. If you guys have been watching the last few weeks, you're very familiar with seeing no loot at TOB, so I won't spend too much time showing how it went. We only did a few raids today and they were all dry. However, I like raids a lot, and as I've said before, I'm so lucky to have people who are available to raid with me, and someday we'll see a scythe. Now let's see what we're gonna get to do tomorrow. I'm scared to look. Oh my god. What? Okay, it's literally... Is that like exactly in the center? Is that a reroll? That's is it Zami? Okay. I don't think it is. It's like literally exactly in the center. So I think it's only fair to roll again. Let's see how it goes. More Theater of Blood. I gotta say, I was kind of hoping for Arma, but I'm always happy to do more TOB too. Alright, here we are doing more Theater of Blood. It's Becoverseas? Always. Never mind, just fine, keep us his usual RNG.
chest guard though.
Okay, so Justicia isn't exactly the best profit, but it was still a 4 mil split, and that was still 4 mil we didn't have before. Justicia is really good for tanking, so our options for next stream will be either Zami or Bandos God Wars Dungeon. And it's Bandos! I don't think I've ever tanked at Bandos before, so this should be a lot of fun. So I only had 3 days of bossing this week. As a lot of you probably know, an update regarding clues was released. New free-to-play beginner clues were released, along with a lot of new clue rewards. I decided to take a couple days for clue hunting. I decided that beforehand, if we make any significant profit, this money would be kept separate in the form of either platinum tokens or on my alt account, so it wouldn't interrupt the series. Now, I really like clues, but this master clue so far has forced us to get a second Dragon Defender since, whoops, I never caught one after I upgraded to an Avernic Defender. And then we had to get 2 crafting levels. So I'm positive that this clue will be fantastic after we spent all that time on it. Okay, so always do your clues. However, on the plus side, we did manage to snag a new item, which was the Rune Defender Ornament Kit, and we were able to sell it for about 2.5 mil. Here are some screenshots of more clues we ended up doing this week. So this week went by so quickly. We'll be doing a lot more this coming week, starting off with Bandos. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. If you want to keep up with what we're doing during the week, check out my Twitch channel. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.